If you are here, you are most likely really excited for Pink Friday too. But seriously, who isn't? And like every other album, Pink Friday is going to have features. Whether it's going to be one of your favorite artists or a dream collaboration, stay tuned till the end. First, let's define Pink Friday features. When Nicki Minaj used to talk Pink Friday, she always called it an insane lineup. And Pink Friday did have an insane lineup.
My first album will always be hard to top in terms of features. My first album, I had Eminem, Kanye West, Rihanna, Lil Wayne, will.i.am. Who does that on their first album? No one, you know.
So here are the artists who are rumored to be on that track list based on Pink Friday qualification. The first one is going to be the one and only Taylor Swift. As crazy as that seems to be, it is pretty possible. The rumor of their collaboration began after the way they just showed each other so much love.
The big winner of the night is the beautiful Taylor Swift. Barbs, I know you love her. We all love her.
And although Nicki Minaj and Taylor did have two iconic performances together, it would be more iconic if they had a song together, so we definitely might get something. They always have cute moments together. So it is about time we get a collaboration. But what led fans into believing they have a collaboration together is when Nicki tweeted these lyrics from Anti-Hero. And Taylor also did give her fans a lot of puzzles to solve, and one of them said, quote unquote, she's Sagittarius. But guess who else is releasing her album on Sagittarius month on her birthday? Nicki, which was also mentioned on Taylor's VMA speech. So there definitely might be something happening.
That's my favorite Sagittarius over there.
The next person is someone who is known and really close to Nicki, and he is Drake. If you think about a Nicki Minaj album feature, Drake would be one of the first people you gon' think about. Especially that he was featured on Nicki's project 3 times. But what really makes fans believe he is on Pink Friday too is Nicki saying this. And new updates, Nicki said Drake turned in his vocals.
So guys, guess whose vocals came in? The Drake vocals came in! Woo! Yes, Drake is on the album. Champagne Poppy is on the album.
But don't get hyped up because we all know Drake said Nicki was going to be on his album and she was nowhere to be found. It can happen again, so don't get all your hopes up. But it mostly means yes, he is on the album. Up next on the list is no one other than Rihanna. I know what you're thinking, but Rihanna doesn't even release music anymore. And she mostly will not release anything from her anytime soon, considering she just gave birth to her second son not long ago. But nobody said anything about her doing features. But check out this video from Nicki. This kinda leads fans to believe Nicki and Rihanna do have a song coming up.
Is Robin Fenty on this album? Was pigs motherfucking flying? I think that was like a trick answer, y'all, that I gave y'all.
And this leaked page did tweet about it, so let's keep our hopes up. Next on the list is Billie Eilish. Everyone knows how Nicki Minaj and Billie loves each other, but lately, Billie have been randomly just posting Nicki on Instagram, and fans just believe they might be on each other's album. But she might be on Pink Friday too, because Nicki said this okay TikTok live.
Do I like Billie Eilish? What the fuck? That's not a real question, is it? I love Billie Eilish. I adore Billie Eilish. I wish I could hold her and kiss her and just tell her that she's dope.
But let's just hope there is one fans been asking for one since 2019. And as of right now, Nicki just reported Billie Eilish new magazine photo shoot on her story. And fans just believe that this might be a collab after Nicki did the same with Ice Spice. So I am definitely thinking there is a collab there. Next on the list is Tyler the Creator. As surprising that may sound, Tyler has been showing his love towards Nicki for a while.
Man, on the second verse, Nicki Minaj's voice would be perfect for this.
Yeah.
We sent it to her. She was like, all right, we'll hear it out, we'll hear it out. Like a month later, it was like she couldn't come up with nothing. And I'm like, damn, this don't evoke nothing?
He is a really artistic music artist, so him and Nicki can definitely have a song together, considering Nicki is pretty artistic at most times too. But what makes fans believe he has a song with Nicki is that just like Billie Eilish, he was also mentioned on Nicki's Live.
Thoughts on Tyler, the Creator? I think he is and always has been and always will be really fucking dope.
And Nicki never talks about him, so this might be a collaboration. The person next on the list, who might not be a surprise, is Ariana Grande. Ariana and Nicki have made so many collaborations, and both of them are friends. So it won't be surprising if Ariana end up on the album. But what made fans believe Ariana was on the album is that back in June, where Nicki Minaj announced her album, Ariana went on her Instagram and reposted it. But of course, maybe it was because they are just friends, or maybe it is because they do have a collaboration together, but hey, you never know. Up next on the list is Dojacat. Both Dojacat and Nicki Minaj have been rumored to have a song together for a while. It obviously should have made sense that they have another song, especially after how successful the Say So remix was. But what really made fans believe Doja and Nicki are in a song, when these two photos that obviously look like they are in the same background and dressing room? But another evidence is also Doja saying this after a Barb Nicki fan tricked Doja and Doja responded. But the question is, why would she say this if there wasn't a collaboration? But the lasting was when Nicki hopped on Dojacat's live and asked Doja if she saw her message, and Doja quickly ended the live, and people believed it was about the collaboration they had. Out of all of my predictions, this one has the most evidence, so I am definitely expecting a collab. Next on the list is someone people have been asking for a long time, and that's Adele. Adele and Nicki have been rumored to be collaborating since 2019, after Nicki said this.
I saw on your Instagram stories you were singing some Adele.
Yes.
And you know Adele can perfectly rap Monster flawlessly. She has a new record she's just finishing up, so I know that you don't often talk about the collaborations, but is there an Adele-Nicki something could be in the works? Would you do it if she asked?
Yes and yes, yes and yes. Woohoo! But Adele made me swear to secrecy that I'm not allowed to tell anyone that I'm working with her, and we already shot a video and it's an epic song.
Which was all a lie, by the way. But Adele also said this.
Now, I know you love Nicki Minaj.
I do.
If you were to collab on a track with Nicki Minaj, what would it be called?
Mum Lee.
Which led fans believing there might be a collab. This one is most likely to not happen, but she was mentioned on Nicki's Vogue interviews twice, so there might be something happening.
And what is the one song with 100% certainty that'll make you cry?
Hello by Adele.
The next artist isn't a surprise towards anyone, and he is Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne and Nicki have so many songs together that they could make an album with all those songs out, so it is definitely not a surprise that he might be on the album. But what might give him a secured spot on the album is Nicki saying this on Live.
So if Drake's vocals came in, did Wayne's vocals come in as well? The answer is
But considering Nicki is still making changes on the album, we can't really confirm it 100%, but mostly, yes, he definitely has a spot on the album. And for the last one, you have all been waiting for it, and it's no one other than Beyonce. Now, out of all of them, this might be the most risky one, and is most likely to not happen, but regardless, There are still rumors about their collab, so let's get into it. People have been begging for a Nicki and Beyoncé collaboration since 2015, and it would make so much sense if she was on Pink Friday too. What makes fans believe that they have a collab coming on Pink Friday is the random interactions they have been having, from Nicki's story to post to gifts. But fans also believe Nicki was talking about Beyoncé in this tweet, even though fans believe that Nicki was talking about Drake in this tweet. But Nicki denied that immediately on her Instagram Live.
No, that's not true. At Onika Magazine, here we go. At Onika Magazine runs to Twitter to get their headline off, child. It said, Nicki Minaj reveals that Drake is on the album and is the artist who sent in vocals for a song on Pink Friday too. First of all, those are two different people. Earlier, I tweeted about someone that sent vocals in. That was not Champagne Poppy. And then the day before that, I tweeted about a song that I just made called Let Me Calm Down. And I was asking people suggestions on people that, you know what I'm saying, they thought was like spitters that they fuck with. And that's a different song. It didn't have shit to do one with the other.
But this tweet would make more sense if it was either Beyoncé, Rihanna, or Lauryn Hill. But either way, we have to wait and see. Let's all just hope. Although we have 10 rumored artists, there are still more rumored artists, like Justin Bieber, who have been showing a lot of love towards Nicki, Karol G, who just had a friendship with Nicki, Eminem, who got rumored to be on Pink Friday, Lauryn Hill, who Nicki been trying to work with since 2009, and as crazy this may sound, Michael Jackson.
You're joking. You're joking.
Nicki has been using a lot of Michael Jackson memes. Call me unserious. But that might be a tease of a Michael Jackson sample, and that might be the closest thing to a Michael Jackson collab.
Alright, so y'all just seen that corny ass shit.
But enough said, it's been fun having you guys. Make sure to hit that subscribe button to get more news about Pink Friday too. Thank you so much. See you next time.